Nation, back with Carl Katz, just across the border. Carl, I don't think I can even come see you if I wanted to right now with the travel restrictions. But how you doing?
I'm doing really well. How you doing, Harry?
All right, yeah, I'm doing well. Well, in our rehearsal, we were just kind of catching up a little bit, and I was talking about uh, my best practices for not catching COVID. You know, we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary, literally, since we had the detected case in Snohomish County between me and you, quite frankly. Your border and where I live is Snohomish County. And
It is.
Carl, I mean, just briefly, I upgraded my mask to the N95. I was using these little boy blues. And with the new variant, I ordered off Amazon some N95s. So I'm upping that game. I get tested frequently because the drive-through free testing center in my area is right next to Costco. So whenever I need gasoline and steaks, what the heck, I'll just drive through and get a test. And what it does for me is it gets me a new baseline. It keeps me motivated. But you're keeping it safe, but you have a very interesting client story in our SMB technology space. Tell me what your client's doing, what you're doing.
Sure. So I showed up to a client yesterday to set up a new server. It's going to be a really nice project. And I had to fill out a checklist beforehand. Do you have this symptom? And all, no, 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 no. So I had my form with me, and I walk up to the back door, and I have my fob, and I'm standing there, and there's a device, vertically rectangular, that has a screen that takes real-time video in your picture, and it takes your temperature as you're standing there. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah,
and
that
if you
is.
have temperature, it doesn't let you, you can use your fob. You won't be able to get in if you have a temperature. So, that's pretty high tech.
Yeah, no, that's a really good story. I haven't seen that. I've gone to restaurants in Texas. As you know, I have a client in Austin, Texas, and I kind of travel a little bit back and forth, not as much as I used to, but the restaurants there, I'm thinking of this one Mexican restaurant I like, they have the temperature gun when you walk in, right? They point
Right.
it. And I don't know if I completely trust him because the hostess who shoots the gun, I don't even think she looks at the screen. I don't think she's doing it right. She's doing it more is just a procedure. You know what I'm saying?
Going through the motions.
Going through the motions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because like I ask her, what's my temperature? And she's like, I don't know. this is what I do, man.
Right. Right.
So, okay. So let's talk about yesterday. Was everybody, did they have the mask? What's going on in that interior environment?
So I walked in, and there's about 35 people in that office.
Okay.
And they were socially distanced. So, they were sitting, they've got big cubicles, and they're sitting kitty corner to each other.
Yeah.
So they were socially distanced, and they were not masked at their desks.
Yeah.
But when they get up to go somewhere and do something, they put on a mask, put it that way.
Yeah.
And I stayed masked for the 4 hours that I was there. Yeah, just fully masked. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have spectacles. My challenge, like I was using a coworker space in the Austin, Texas area called Regis, and you go do the day office thing, and at Regis, you had to wear the mask the full time,
right?
Inside, and I appreciate that. But my challenge was, first of all, no one was around. Number two, my spectacles get steamy. In fact, I ended up working a little bit like this because my vision does allow for, I can see the text on the screen. So I ended up working like this. It's just the times we live in, I'll tell you. But that's a really good story. I mean, I think the takeaway from this month's contribution is that thermometer, the camera thermometer. Did you talk to him about it at all?
No, I met with the president. I met with the president for about a half hour, and I said to him, that's really cool. And they're, I won't say the space that they're in, but they're, a tech company, put it that way,
okay.
Not high tech, but they're tech. And the president loves tech. And I also got to just reveal one other thing. I actually take my glasses off for these interviews. So I have the same problem. My glasses, It's my vanity, Harry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'll tell you what, when we get herd immunity, that's a whole nother off topic. But I am jonesing to get back up to Vancouver, BC. And in fact, I'll probably take the train. You know what I mean? I like that train ride, and I'll give you a heads up. But
We'd love to see you.
Yeah, I need my Vancouver time, my man. And but in the summer.
Absolutely.
All right. Take care. Thanks.
Cheers.